way to see a friend of Erika's.
And the funny thing is, yes, she has the same name as me. I'm Erika, and if you guys didn't know, Donna's middle name is also Erika. So we're gonna be the three Erikas today. But Erika, I actually know her for a long time. I met her when I was, actually, I don't know how old I was. I know I was in elementary, probably like 2nd, 3rd grade. And I haven't seen her in a while. Of course, we keep in touch here and there. I do know she has a whole new house. She started a whole new business. So I'm actually very excited just to learn more about what she's doing and to see what she's up to. So we'll be there soon. Hey, we made it. Let's show you guys the house. There's her house. So pretty. I think she could see us. There's cameras.
Hey guys, so we're here today. Welcome to another episode of Raw Reality of a Hustler, and our today's hustler is Erika.
Hi. So we're gonna start off, as you guys know, I've known her for a long time. But why don't you tell us, yes, catch us up. What have you been doing lately with your life? I know you have a lot of big changes and you have a whole new business you're doing, right?
Yes. So it is very, very exciting. A lot has happened in my life. It's literally gone by so fast. I can't believe it's almost been a year that I've been out here. I recently just moved to Riverside. We bought a brand new home with me and my fiance, and I decided to start a new business, and here I am.
But your business, so kind of tell us, so it's called Pressed by Erika.
Yes.
Which, I mean, the basic form that I understand of it is when I was younger, I remember, you know, you used to buy those little Barbie nails and like press them on, which I'm sure this is more advanced than that. But I guess tell us, how did you even get this idea, start this?
So I started this idea because I've always done my nails and COVID happened. So the nail salons closed. So I didn't have, I couldn't go to the nail salon, and I did recently move to Riverside, and I couldn't find a nail tech out here because I was used to the valley. So I struggled with doing my nails, and then I had this idea like instantly. I was like, oh, what about if I start doing press-on nails? I started doing my own nails, and I started doing the press-on nails on myself. I'm like, this is a great idea. I'm sure people are going to love this. Like, the nail salons are closed, so that's how my idea started. So I was like, okay,
awesome.
So
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was like, I wouldn't even know where to start though. Like,
yeah, so
like, did you make like the nails and press them on you?
yeah, so I was doing this system called Gel X, and pretty much Gel X is a press-on nail, but it's not a press-on nail. It's cured by gel, so literally the whole nail is a gel nail. And so I'm like, wait, this might work as a press-on nail. So then that's when I started getting into it, and I looked into the information, and I bought a box for myself, and I started doing it on myself, and it worked perfectly fine.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's so cool. So walk us through the process of how you got started. If I were to just, like you, one day just thought, okay, I want to start my own nail business. What was the first thing that you did?
So I obviously first, I looked at, my mom's a business, she owns her own business. Okay. So I was like, okay, how do I start my own business? So thank God I had that,
some guidance
from her. So I gave her a call. I'm like, hey mom, I want to start this. And she, I had to go to the whole Riverside County and to get just your license to do your taxes.
But that's like for...
No, it's just an LLC. Just
an LLC.
Yeah,
okay.
So it's just a small little, it's not nothing big because it's not a big corporation or anything like that. So you go to the county and you just register for a new business, and then that's...
Did that cost you anything?
It did. It's not that much of a fee. It was probably like $70, I want to say. Every county is different, so...
Okay.
But if I were to be living in the LA County, then I would have to register it in the LA County. But since I'm now in Riverside County, it had to be registered under Riverside County because this is where the business is happening.
Is that the main thing that you had to do, I guess, legally
Mm-hmm.
to kind of get
Yeah.
up and running?
At least that, and then open up a website. And then
Yeah.
there's fees to the website that nobody ever knows. It's like hidden fees. Like there's so many little things. Like if you use your card, they take a certain percentage off your.
Oh.
So, for example, if I'm selling nails at $30, I'm not making my full $30. I'm making less than 30 because the hidden fees that nobody knows, and it sucks, but it's there.
And did you go like through an outside company to do your website,
No,
or you did
everything is our own, like me figuring it out with my fiance. He's been there with me, so it's just us learning by ourselves. It's not like we paid. I could have paid somebody like hundreds of dollars for them to fix my website or to get me started, but it's just been me and him like figuring stuff out. And
Why did you choose to do that though? Like you do it versus someone else?
Because we wanted to learn the process. We wanted to just keep it between us, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
We wanted to know what it is to go through those things. We didn't just want to have it easy and be like, well, you can pay anybody, but we wanted to just learn it ourselves.
That's really good.
That's cool.
So after the website, what's next?
What's next? Well, the website comes, and then you start. Okay, so this is how it happened for me. I did a trial on Shopify, and then you get like a week free, and then from there, if you like it or not, you have the decision to keep it or not keep it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. I gave it a try, and then from there, before opening my website, I had to buy my product. I bought like a box of nails, and then from there, I started working with what I had. I didn't go and splurge all my money because I don't have it. How do you say it? Like I had to make money in order to spend the money.
You didn't have enough capital to start off big, and also you didn't know what
I didn't know my income, like what I was gonna get out of it. So first I started small, and then I launched my business.
Because when did it officially launch?
It was in August. Yeah,
August.
It was August.
And how did you, or because you're saying it's been going good, how do you think that success came? Like, is there certain marketing you did, or where do you think like your
the marketing is
from?
me? Everything is me. No, literally, it's scary. Honestly, it's scary. Like, my mom's advice to me was to never use the word scary. But that's the truth. Like, it's scary to start anything. Like, it was just scary. I'm like, I don't know anything about this. I didn't know what my outcome was going to be. So if you never start, you will never know. So that's what kind of motivated me. I was really scared, and then my fiance, he really, really pushed me. He's like, if you don't start, you're never going to start. I didn't even promote it. Like, you know how people promote it for a year, and I'm like, I'm not promoting it. Like, I don't know anybody, and like, I'm not asking big influencers like, here, I'll send you a free set of nails so you can promote me. No, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it myself, and it's been going great. Like, I never thought people would actually support me. And you know what's crazy? Your actual true supporters are strangers. Like, you don't even know them, which is the craziest thing that you would never think that would happen. So I launched it, and here I am. It's going great.
But have you marketed, like, I know you haven't gotten like big influencers and it's all you, but I'm still curious though, because so you got your website up, you got your Instagram page up, but then I'm sure like you need to attract people to the page to actually know you even have this business. So how are you doing? Is it just luck that people like find you and then they want nails?
You just gotta, for example, Instagram, just use a bunch of hashtags. That's how they end up finding me, like my budget, since I'm new to this, I didn't have a high budget.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, hashtags. And that's what really helps. That's what brings strangers or new people to look at your stuff. So hashtags, like any website, for example, TikTok is like super popular right now. So I've been putting my stuff on TikTok, and it's
you're not.
So it helps, and like strangers
social
come
media
from everywhere, and that
everyone.
really, really helps. But I'm sure once I have that budget, I can probably spend on marketing. It's just a one team only, even though I have my fiance, but it's literally me doing everything. So it's really intense. You gotta keep pushing, you can't give up.
So something I did want to ask is, I mean, you did say like you're the marketing, you're doing everything.
Mm-hmm.
So are you doing like the whole production, shipping as well, all on your own? And how did you figure that out, and how are you doing that?
So I'm figuring it out myself. Everything is just us learning as we go. So when I started the business, never in my mind, like I was like, yeah, everything happens in the house. Like all the production, everything happens here. So when I started, I was originally going to send packages from here. And then my brother, he calls me and he's like, hey, like, how's it going? And I'm like, I talked to him. He's all like, wait, don't ship it out from your address. You need to actually go to the post office and open a P.O. box. And I was like, wait, why would I do that? Like, you have to, because you don't want anybody to find out where you actually live. Like, there's crazy people out there. Yeah. The internet is very scary. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't think about that. And pretty much they just ask you, your business name and what are you selling. And there's a little fee to it, but it's not that much. So we opened a P.O. box and everything's being shipped out from a P.O. box. Oh. Never ship out from your address.
Do you have goals in the near future of where you want this to go? Like, are you looking to expand, get some employers?
Yeah, so hopefully it expands. Like I said, it just doesn't necessarily have to be press-ons. I can in the future add different products, but hopefully it expands. And if that's the case, if I get super crazy busy, then I'll definitely have to hire some help. Mm-hmm. But since my budget is very low and I'm working with what I have, I have to keep it there, and I just have to keep working hard and just keep pushing myself.
Do you have like already pre-made nails on your website so people can ask and request for designs, right?
Yeah, so people can customize it. If I can do it, then obviously they can buy it, but I don't have like ready to ship out nails. Everything is done once it's ordered, because if I decide to do preset nails, I'm losing product, if that makes sense. Okay. So I can go ahead and do a lot, but what about if I don't sell them?
That's
so
true.
It's best to just do as my orders come in.
Can you talk to us about a little bit of maybe the fears or doubts you had going into this, and maybe even now what your fears and doubts are?
So my first fear was no one was gonna buy from me. Like, no one's gonna like what I'm doing. Like, what about if it doesn't work out? Like, I'm putting myself out there. It's like if I give up, everyone's gonna see it, That is just those things that go through your mind. Like, but everybody who starts, it doesn't go good at first. You gotta stumble upon to succeed. Yeah. So that was my fear starting off, was like, okay, no one's gonna purchase from me, no one's gonna like what I'm doing. But I was wrong. Like, I was so wrong. I was like, oh my God, this actually works. Like, and that's what I tell everybody. If you want to do something, just do it, because you'll never know until you actually find out for yourself. And if it doesn't work out, that's fine too,
So tell us, what motivates you to do this each and every day? What makes you want to get up every morning and follow that schedule that you set for yourself the day before?
Okay, so there's a little history behind why I started the business and what motivated me to get here. So I started working for this new company. I was there for a couple months, and just off like my back, I was like, I don't like it here. I was trying so hard to like stick to the job, but it was just not for me. And I would come home super stressed. I'd be angry. I'd be like, I don't like this job. And I was there. Yeah, we need the money, but I'm like, I'm not gonna stay here. I don't care if it's for the money. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start this new adventure, this new business. So that's what motivated me to start what I'm doing right now.
I actually want to get into what a lot of people probably want to know, which is And you can talk about it in general terms, whatever you're comfortable with, but the money. So how much did you actually invest into this going in or save up? Well, I mean, I assume you didn't save up too much because it was kind of spontaneous.
Yeah, it was super spontaneous.
But I guess, how much did you invest in it going in, and have you made that money back? Are you profiting already?
So pretty much my advice to anyone starting anything new, always start off with a low budget. Like, low budget because you don't know if you're gonna make that money back. Even though you don't want to think negative,
Yeah.
but I started off with the very low budget. Anybody can start off with the very low budget. Anybody can start anything with at least $400 or $500. I kept it super low. I started with that budget. I got the stuff that I needed to start my nails, and literally it has been the best decision I've ever made in my life. I have made my money back, so I am profiting.
You think you've supplemented like your income from like your previous job that you're working?
Yes. So
That's good right there.
I can say I'm so happy I made this decision. I'm so happy I quit that job. But you know, when doors closed, new ones open. So I was like, you know what? I'm hoping for the best. I quit this job and I started this, and now I'm here and I'm very happy. So if you guys, anybody out there wants to start something new, go for it. Just screw everybody. Just start it. And
Just
that's
do
what
it.
I did. Yeah, just do it.
Nike ad right there.
We're not sponsored, but
Please feel free to sponsor.
So how did you go about pricing, or what's the price of your nails?
So my prices ranges, like I have short, medium, and long, depending on what size. It obviously is a little bit higher, but my pricing starts off with short nails at $20. I want to say, well, they are luxury nails because the material that I use is not just any kind of material. Like I said, mentioned the Gel X. So my whole tip is it's a gel tip. It's not plastic. It lasts. It doesn't bend or anything like that. It's just, I don't know if you've ever seen like the plastic ones they use to do acrylics with.
Yeah.
It's not that. Okay. So the nails that I use are all made out of gel. Even the polish is made out of gel. And then I send out the whole nail kit, which includes the nail glue, the adhesive tabs, the file, the buffer, and the cuticle pusher. So everything's there for you
That's pretty cool.
to do your own nails.
Yeah.
And you don't have to go to a nail salon. You know, they're more expensive, and you have to wait. And you just save that whole.
It's perfect for the girls out there who, I mean, getting your nails done is fun, but sitting there for, I don't know, an hour,
2 hours, yeah.
Yeah, some people are just, they gotta go, you know. They gotta go. They don't got time.
Yeah, they just go and press them on.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that you're starting a YouTube channel, right?
Yes.
How's that going for you? And is that going to be mainly just nails, makeup?
So
or?
it's gonna be more like life with Erika.
Oh,
I'm not
a little
vlogger.
Vlogger in the making here, guys.
Watch out.
I'm into a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of people know I love to cook. So there'll be
Ooh.
cooking, there'll be fashion, there'll be makeup. Well, fashion is makeup. There'll be cleaning videos, there'll be garden videos. It's like a little bit of everything. I enjoy doing a lot of stuff. So
That's
I don't
really
just stick to
cool.
one thing. I like to be open-minded.
You're multifaceted.
Yes.
Which is good because, like, I mean, if you look at most successful people, they have like different niches and pockets where they invest themselves in, which is great because you like all those things. Have you started that yet, or
I have.
soon?
I've
Oh,
started.
you
I
have.
just haven't posted it, but it will be posted soon. I'm like, but I already started my first video. It's just, you know, that's another fear. It's not that easy just throwing yourself out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even for us, like, this is all new to us. So I think with anything that you're putting yourself out there, you're always scared because it's not just your friends, you know, it's open to the internet, strangers, anyone, and like, not everyone's nice, like you said earlier. And I think you bring up a good point, which is like, when you're in a place, whether it's an environment, a career, or a job that you don't like, I think you're not even able to flourish as a person either, because I feel like as soon as you take yourself away from those situations, that's when you actually start getting that inspiration back, because you're doing things that you actually enjoy and you actually like, which is great. And it's important, because a lot of people, I feel, get these intuitions, or they know what they like, but then they're like, well, I have a job, I have to go because I need money. But if you actually turned it the other way and were like, well, let me dive into more of these things I like and see how I can make this a business or make this a career. So I think that's a great point to bring up, and something that everyone should keep in mind. So I guess to kind of wrap this up, we did learn a little bit about what Erika likes to do: cooking, cleaning, gardening. What is your last advice for anyone watching out there, whether they are interested in makeup, nails, or just something in general that they want to start?
So my advice to everyone out there, whoever wants to start anything, it doesn't matter if it's a business, a YouTube channel, anything, makeup, just start it. Just do it. Because honestly, believe it or not, the strangers out there that you don't know are your biggest supporters, which I find that crazy. So just start it. Don't think about it, because the more that you think about it, you'll never start. That was me. I'm like, should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I do it? What about people don't like me? Who cares what anybody thinks? This is for you. This is for your family. You're fighting for yourself. So just go ahead and start what you have to start, because if you don't start, you'll never find out. And that's my advice to everybody out there.
Awesome.
Great advice.
Yeah, I like that. Very quick, it's gonna be linked down below either way, but what is your channel names, like Instagram, YouTube?
So my Instagram name is, for my press-on nails, is Pressed by Erika, and YouTube channel is coming soon. I still don't have a name.
Okay, so stay tuned.
We'll link
for
it
that.
down. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe by the
No,
time
it goes up.
Yeah,
but it's coming very soon.
yeah. Well, thank you so much for your time. This was amazing. I love
was
catching
good.
Thank you,
Chat.
guys.
Yeah. So
Thank you for driving, what, 2 hours?
2 hours.
I'm like,
yeah,
thank you guys.
hey.
It really wasn't that bad. We were listening to some
worth
good
the
music.
story though.
Thank you.
Well, thanks everyone.
Thanks.
Bye. Hi guys, my name is Erika and I am the owner of Pressed by Erika. So I wanted to show you guys a little preview of what I do. I sell press-on nails. They're handmade by me, only me. And this is what I do right here, guys. This is like my new collection that I dropped actually this month, and it's super cute. This is like Christmas vibes or Valentine's. Like, this is all like gold right here, and then we got some sparkles. Super cute. So this is what I do right here, and it makes me so happy because I'm like, whoa, I did this. But yeah, this is what I do. So this is where I keep all my stuff. I have everything really organized. All my gel polish. Extra stuff. And my box is where I ship out the nails. Okay, so I want to show you guys when you guys order from Pressed by Erika, you receive your set of nails, and then you receive a prep kit included with your nails. So everything's in this little cute little pink, hot pink bag. You open it up, and inside this little bag you will find a business card, which looks just like this right here. And then you will find some adhesive tabs, a cuticle pusher, alcohol prep pads, a nail filer, pink of course, and then a pink buffer, and then some nail glue. This is all included when you order nails from Pressed by Erika. And then you will also have an instructions on how to apply your press-on nails. So these press-on nails are not just any kind of press-on nails. These are actually luxury press-on nails. Reason why they are luxury is because the material that goes into these press-on nails are not just any kind of material. So the nail is a fully gel tip nail, and these are from Apres, and it's a full gel tip nail, meaning like they're very sturdy, like they won't bend. They're not any kind of like plastic nail, and everything that goes onto this nail is all gel, meaning your gel polish will not crack, and then they're reusable nails, so that's pretty cool. Amazing about these press-on nails is that you can reuse them, and they also look like you literally got them done at the nail salon. I also provide a free sizing kit in case you don't know your sizes. I sell all kind of different sizings, length, and different shapes for press-on nails. I have these, for example. These are short, round tips, and they're super cute because, you know, not everybody loves long nails, but these are very convenient for the ones that are mommies or just like short nails. So these are super cute. And then I sell my long tips and medium tips. So these are my long tips right here. So this is just a little preview of what I do. There's a lot that goes into these nails, and a lot of effort and a lot of time, a lot of patience, but I love doing what I do, and it makes me so happy that I can see other people wearing something that I made. You guys check out my website, www.pressedbyerika.com, and just, you know, check it out, and hopefully you guys buy some nails.